The trip to the UK was fantastic. We had about 17 guys go, and it was a really good opportunity for our guys to see just a different culture, a different environment, not just with soccer, but just just their day-to-day routine. So it was really great to play some games, knock some rust off, but then also to see some top-level matches. Being in the sixth row at the Man City game was fantastic, and to see Man United play at Wembley was another really great experience for our guys, so we had a really good time. We returned a really good core group of guys. I have three captains, Mark Davis in the net, Jose Rodriguez is recovering from an injury, and then Max Chacon will be a winger for us. But all three guys bring great leadership to the team. We expect them to do a lot of good things for us in different capacities, but Mark in the net is definitely our number one. It's his job to lose, and we have a lot of hopes with him in the net because we feel like he's an all-conference level goalkeeper for us. We return one legitimate defender that played a lot of games for us last year, and Matt Pagano. The rest of the guys, there's a lot of guys that we expect to play right away, and right now we're kind of working through that together to see who's going to step up and who's going to be starting for us, because there's a lot of questions to answer there, but we like the options that we have. The midfield is very deep. We have a lot of options on the wing, but I'd say Max Chacon, Connor Henderson are guys that have had a lot of game experience for us. We returned some guys in the midfield, centrally that played a lot of games for us last year. Renato Girgic, Jonathan Min, definitely had some good experience last year as first-year players for us. So we feel really good about where we're at in that regard. Up top, we returned a couple players that came off the bench for us. We brought in another good player too that we expect to compete for time right away. So a lot of questions and a lot of uncertainty, but we like the options that we have. Yeah, we've got a tough schedule. We like to make sure that our non-conference is challenging so that we can be prepared for the ODAC. So we start with the home tournament with DeSales and Wesley, who are both very high-quality teams, and then we go to the St. Mary's tournament like we normally do and play St. Mary's and Salisbury. Salisbury is typically ranked in the top 25, so we expect all four of those games to be extremely tough for us, but will prepare us well for our conference, and obviously the ODAC is deep from top to bottom, so we expect to have a very tough schedule, and that's what we want to do. We want to play meaningful games. So the ODAC schedule will be challenging for us. We know that with the unbalanced schedule, it'll be a little bit different in terms of the strength of schedule and how it gets us into the playoffs, but we fully expect to be in the conference tournament, and we know that every game that we play matters, so we can't take a game off, but we have to beat the teams that are typically in the top four and win the games that we're supposed to win, and we'll be in good shape.